So mountain of roses, so we are going to code the for loop, while loop, and do while loop. First we are go to for loop. First you put bond include IO stream. Then this code this the this directive includes the standard input output stream library, allowing the program to use std_cout for printing to the console. So we put int main. So int main and int main. So this is the main function where the execution of the program begins. So we put we put curly brace, then put curly brace again, then we put return 0. So this statement ends the main function and return 0, indicating that the program completed success. So we call this, so we call the for int for open int int b equals to 1 semicolon, and b less than equal 5. Then semicolon, then b plus plus, put b plus plus, so close. So this loop initialize b to 1 and continues to execute as long as b less than or equal after 5 equal to 5. After each iteration, b is incremented by 1. So we put so less than then then so so inside the loop, this line prints ben followed by a space to the console. So going to run. So when you run this program, so it will output this. So done. So we are done to code the for loop. So we are going to code the while. First, put fun include IO string, then put in, then open close parenthesis, then curly brace, then put in now, then b equal to 1. So here to integer variables are declared num to store the number input by the user, and b initialized to 1, which will be used as a counter in the loop. So put a std out, and put bracket, then put input a number, then semicolon. Then put std, so then scene, then greater than, then put num. So this part prompts the user to input a number. The input value is stored in the variable num. So we put a std, again in scope cout, then it's done, then put a curly bracket, then put a count from 1 to, then less than, then put num, then less than again. So put a /n, I will curly bracket, then /n, then semicolon. So this line outputs a message indicating that the program will count from 1 to the number that the user provides. So as you can see, this /n, this wait, this /n, this, so this wait, this. So basically, as you can see in the last part of my body loop, you can see there's a /n, right? See, it means we want to start a new line, or otherwise it is a end line. Then put uh, put a while, then open, then b less than equal num, then close, then put curly brace. Then this starts a while loop that continues as long as b is less than or equal to num, and put std scope out, then less than then curly bracket, then put b, then less than space, semicolon. So inside the loop, this line prints the letter b followed by a space. Note that it should probably print the value of b instead. So put b plus plus, then semicolon. So this increments the value of b by 1 on each iteration of the loop. So curly brace, then we're going to put return 0, then semicolon, then curly brace. So finally, the main function returns 0, indicating that the program has finished successfully. So we are going to run. It's compiling. So we're going to put a number. So put 8. Then count from 1 to 8. So we are going to B. So we are done for while loop. So we are done to code the for loop and while loop. So we are going to code the do while loop. So first, put pond include IO stream. Then put int main. Then open close parenthesis. So it's the entry point of any C++ programming. This is where execution starts. So put a curly brace. Put curly brace, and then we are going to put a int b, equal to 1, semicolon. Then declares an integer variable b and initialized to 1. This variable will control how many times ben is printed. So we're going to put a do put curly brace, then we are going to put std, then cout less than, then put curly bracket, then put ben, then less than, then curly bracket, then space, then semicolon. So this prints the string ben followed by a space to the standard output. Then we put a b plus plus, then semicolon, then so increments the value of b1 after each iteration. So put a while curly brace, curly brace, then put while, then open b less than equal 8, then close parenthesis, then semicolon. So the loop will continue as long as b is less than or equal to 8. So when b reaches 9 to condition b less than equal 8 becomes false and the loop exits. So they return 0, then semicolon, then put a curly brace at the last part. So return 0 signifies that the program has executed successfully and is a standard way to indicate success to the operating system. So we are going to run. Please wait, compiling. So this ben. So that's all. Thank you.